viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Dark Seer game, and Dark Seer is already picked, and here we go. He is played by Purge, and Purge is one of the, well, in my opinion, very good YouTube casters. I'm not very good at this game, so I'm learning from him how to be better at this game. And yeah, he definitely taught me a whole lot, so I decided to look up one of his games and do a champion that I hadn't done yet. There we go. And we are going to follow him around, see what he sees, and just see what he can do. So anyway, Dark Seer is normally a long laner, so he gets into the dangerous lane and uses his skills to farm as much as possible. But even if he doesn't get too fed, it's all good, because he's kind of a support champion, and yeah, it's all very exciting. Now we'll have to see how he does. So he's probably going to go to the top lane, although, well, he can go to bottom lane as well. Oh, and he is going to bottom lane, so excellent, called that correctly. But anyway, I'll discuss his skills first, because most of you will never have seen this guy. So first, Vacuum. Vacuum draws in all units around you. So, or no, around the point, I should say. Because you can actually target the point. But it draws in all enemies, it does damage to them, and it basically groups them up. So yeah, it's useful. It's kind of a CC ability, but it also deals damage. Then Ion Shell, that's the one he's starting with, because it's very useful for farming. It costs a shield-like thingy. I'm not actually sure if it's a shield, but yeah, it costs a shield-like thingy on a target unit, because you can do it on friendly units, but also on enemy units. And it deals damage to all surrounding units. So doing it on an enemy unit would mean that you're in the middle of the group of enemies. But yeah, you can use it like that. Anyway, there's third one, Shadow Walk. No, that's not it. Yeah, Surge. There you go. Shadow Walk is definitely not his. It gives movement speed to a target unit. There you go. That's the shield. So that's the shield that does damage over time. And as you can see, with invisible units, it's quite useful, because they're taking damage without being able to understand where it comes from. Well, they do understand where it comes from, but look at that. Almost getting a kill there, straight off. And oh, they are going to give away first blood though, because the bounty hunter just ran into turret range for no reason. And that is unfortunate. So anyway, this is just a movement speed. It's yeah, it's very useful, but it's not like a major big deal. And here you can see the shield at work, doing a whole lot of farming. And yeah, then the ultimate, the wall of replica, which is a pretty big wall. I don't know if it says how big it is, but it is pretty big. No. Anyway, if you cast it on an enemy hero, or if they run through it, you get a copy of that hero, and you basically get to attack with it and do whatever with it. So it makes copies of enemy heroes. It's awesome. Anyway, we are starting off with the Stout Shield here to prevent some of the damage. The Soul Ring is going to be our first item. You normally buy the recipe first, because the recipe is not available in the side shop. So you buy the recipe from the... And yeah, it does seem to give you a shield then, because he's casting it on himself. And okay, the other units would die too soon, I guess, and you want to have it on as long as possible. But anyhow, getting the shield to do a whole lot of damage here, and there's your burst of speed. He's going to try to do more damage with that shield, and yeah, this should be an easy kill. Come on, yes, we do get the kill. Dark Seer picks up the kill because of that shield, and the shield is going to pick up a second kill here. There you go. Double kill! Anyhow, as I said, you pick up the recipe for the soul ring first, and then because that's what you do when you start the game, and then afterwards you can buy the rest of the recipe in the side shop, and yeah, you won't have to use the courier to get it, and you will have, well, the soul ring as soon as possible. Soul ring, of course, trades health for mana, so you get mana and you sacrifice some health. So you do need some form of health regen to actually use it. Well, to use it, yeah, efficiently. And yeah, it is very useful because, well, if you have no mana problems all game, then, well, that of course makes that you should have a pretty easy lane. Because if you have no mana problems, you can always use your escape tools and things like that, and you should never be in any trouble. So some invisibility detection there. I don't know who is invisible, or is that enemy team? Oh, maybe they put the wards there to prevent the enemy from warding. I didn't really see whether they had any wards up. It doesn't matter. Come on, give me back my vision. Yeah, there we go. I didn't actually pay enough attention to see if they had anything. Double damage rune here for Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is already pretty damage heavy, so he should be able to pick up a kill with this. And are we going to, whoa, do some damage there? Man, that was a burst. So anyway, yeah, double shield here, and they should be able to pick that up. Yep. Tower diving, no problem, because yeah, the shield apparently does protect him. Don't really know how it protects him, but yeah, it seems to protect him. Maybe the stout shield. No, I don't know. I really don't know, because it says it's a shield, but it doesn't say that it actually shields any damage, which is kind of the point of a shield, to either provide you with extra HP in the form of a shield, or to prevent damage by increasing like your armor, or I don't know. Yeah, well, lots of things I still don't know about the game, and they're all yeah, really hard to find out, because it's not like you can just read on the yeah, and here you go, taking out those wards, and that's why those wards were placed. And yeah, that's excellent. That's just excellent play. Preventive or prevention of the vision is probably the best thing to have, because if you know for sure that there is no vision, Bounty Hunter is in has no trouble and is in no danger when going in for a kill like this. Yeah, there is another ward out, but they can no longer see it because the enemies took out their ward, and that means that they will have to buy a new one in order to remove this one. But at least they know it's there. Illusion. And because they know it's there, it's also less dangerous. It's excellent play by the enemies. They knew there was a ward there because they saw it earlier. They went immediately for the ward and made sure that their ward was safe. Witch Doctor does have an invisibility rune, it's sad, but yeah, you can't really use the invisibility rune right here. And are we going to go somewhere? No, we're just staying in lane here. Okay. So no teleport scroll, town portal scroll I should say. And without the teleport scroll, yeah, they're kind of stuck in this lane for now. But it doesn't matter. They're getting the kills, so it's all good. Wow, really risky move on the Bounty Hunter. Once again, he gets killed because of the tower dive. But I guess he did get some damage done. But I don't think it was necessary to do that. I mean, trading 2 for 1, yeah. I'm not sure if that's worth it. It would have been worth it to just go trade the 1 for 0. But hey, he did it anyway, and I guess he wanted to get extra gold or something like that. But then again, if you die, you lose gold, so yeah, there's that. So there is an enemy in their jungle. I can't see him yet, but it's the blue player, it's Mirana. And, well, with Mirana in their jungle, they are going to have to be careful. Because if that stun lands, yeah, that is going to be hard to deal with. Are we going to make it out? No, the movement speed not good enough. But we are going to pick up a kill back for it. And the ward is no longer there. They removed the ward. And that means that Bounty Hunter has free reign again. And is just able to stay here and just be happy. Just not get killed and such. So we are going back into the lane. I'm not sure if we're going to teleport, but should be able to. I mean, he can easily afford one of the teleport scrolls. Oh, he wanted to wait for his item. His item was being delivered, but yeah, because he got killed, the courier kind of got sidetracked. Anyhow, we're going to grab this guy with the I forgot what it's called, the pool thingy, vacuum. With the vacuum, and yeah, he got a pretty nice thing off there, a pretty nice grab, but it didn't result in a kill. And again, he gets the nice grab off, but this time it is going to result in a kill. Come on! Oh, they didn't get it. Oh, oh wow! They did get that one. Witch Doctor actually getting the kill. Yeah, so the pool pulled in 2 guys, and yeah, both of them went very low, but didn't actually get killed. And there's the pool once again. The vacuum is just a really good skill to CC people, because it takes a while for them to fly to the middle of that, well, that area. And then also because, well, you have that displacement, they have to run back out. So all in all, it's a pretty decent amount of time that you have then to kill them. So anyhow, we have the mechanism now. And the mechanism, of course, as you can see, heals HP and gives you some armor. It's +2 armor, I believe. Yeah. So, healing up in the middle of a fight means that you not only get your health restored, but you also get a higher armor to take less damage for the rest of the fight. So it's a really good item. It's probably one of the best support items in the game, and it is definitely very useful to have as a support character. And I'm not actually sure if he's going for a support role here. But it seems that he is supporting Bounty Hunter quite a bit. And Bounty Hunter, of course, is a really good carry. If you can get him fed, then he can do quite a lot of damage because of that invisibility. And he can just show up in a team fight and do a whole lot of disruption. Well, a whole lot of damage on one target. Then he runs out, and then he goes back in when his invisibility is back up. And it seems that we're a little bit cautious here, and rightfully so. I mean, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be cautious, because in fact I think they should be. Because they're pushing the lane quite a bit. They have no vision over well, the rest of the map, because there aren't a whole lot of wards out, well, there are no wards out. And yeah, they could see that everyone was still there, but well, the teleports are only a click away normally, and that is of course the problem. If you can see people, you don't really. So just because you saw someone top lane a few seconds ago doesn't mean they're not going to be in bottom lane a few seconds later, because it only takes a few seconds to cross the map here, and that is awesome. It's probably one of the best features of Dota that I can think of, if we compare it to, for example, League of Legends. Because in League of Legends you have to run all across the map, so you have all kinds of strategic disadvantages if you push a lane. Here, not so much. If you push a lane and you have a teleport scroll, you can... Well, the only risk you take is that people will actually kill you. And that is okay. I mean, that is a risk you were able to take. But yeah, if you want to then defend the base, you can just teleport back. So vacuum and the shield thingy, they are the skills of choice here. And well, the movement speed, as I said, it's very useful, but it's not useful enough to spend all kinds of points in. He does have level 2 in that, and he hasn't gotten his ultimate yet, as you can see. The ultimate, of course, very useful if it would work, but normally, yeah, people just don't run into the wall, and it's way more useful to have one of the other skills and to have a little bit of extra damage some of the times. But especially this shield thing is just so useful. It does a whole lot of damage, and because it stays on for quite a long time, it stays on for 20 seconds with a cooldown of 10 seconds. And yeah, so you can see that it is very useful in that. And there you go. Getting quite a bit of farm going, and I'm really wondering how we are doing gold-wise. We are currently at, oh man, 5,500 gold, and that is in fact the highest in the team and the highest in the game. So definitely good. Let's see, last hits. Yeah, we are at 72 with the second one at 52. So yeah, even though he gave away all of the kills to, or tried to give away the kills to Bounty Hunter, he picked up 5 kills anyway, and Bounty Hunter, yeah, did get 3, but he also died 3 times. So all in all, yeah, that didn't really turn out to be a very carry heavy Bounty Hunter. But as you can see, well, number 1, 2, 4 and 5 are on our team, and only the Tide Hunter is really low. But well, Tide Hunter definitely a sport champion. And are we going to get this guy? Oh, nicely done. Yeah, that was a risky tower dive, but definitely a good one. It turned out okay. Let me show you the build for a moment. There you go. You can see all of the items, and yeah, you can see for yourself what everyone bought. I'm not sure what's with this replay, because my computer seems to be fine, but the replay is lagging every now and then. Or not lagging, but just has frame loss. And are we going to do something here? No, we're just going to go back.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, we're just going to go back. Anyway, the Hood of Defiance bot now, it's a lot of spell resist, 30%, and that really helps him out against those pesky skills that people cast on him. And that is, of course, why you do that. Yeah, Magic Stick, we know that by now. It's a burst heal. And you don't get any stats from this one. If you upgrade it to the Magic Wand, then you do get stats from it. You get +3 to all attributes or something like that. And it becomes a little more useful, but it's not always useful to upgrade it. Because, well, it does cost a bit of money, and yeah, you don't always want to spend that. Oh, so he's a little bit late now on pulling the camp. He could have pulled that and gotten a double stack on that. But hey, that's okay. So Purge is a pretty good gamer. He, I'm not sure if he's a pro gamer, but he is definitely a good gamer. He has some trouble last hitting every now and then, but well, it's something he's working on, so I guess can't really blame him for that, because last hitting is can be really hard with some champions. Heroes, sorry, heroes. I know. Nobody cares about it, but the Dota public cares about it. So anyhow, yeah, he's been doing a good job.